Hi, today I'm going to demonstrate a technique that I'm learning to make my sunbonnet shoes. Here's a finished one. I might still add some applique around her. Let's see. This is ironed on with interfacing, and then I went around and hand stitched with embroidery thread. I love the owls. Before you iron it down, the interfacing, you need to set up your pins and your pieces. You need to set up your pieces and pin it down. Of course, you remove the pins before you iron. But I'm going to show you how to sew the hand, because the hand was the hardest. Yeah, I'm going to say hardest to understand in the book, the Sunbonnet Sue book, to get the little pink hand to show. I used like a salmon color. You make your dotted line and then take it out of here. You line up your dotted line underneath the template that you get from the book. I made my own template, so I didn't have to trace everyone in the book. I could just take my plastic template. At any rate, then you line it up and you sew on the dotted line. The instructions say to make a dotted line 1/4 inch from your hand fabric. This is my new mechanical machine and it's really loud. It's not new, it's an old used by several different parties apparently. Got it on Craigslist and I'm starting to really like it. It sews really well. So you sew on the dotted line. I got the machine for quilting class, so I didn't have to carry my Mongo Kenmore because it's heavy. And when you already are bringing your quilts and other supplies, it's just nice to have a smaller machine. Haven't brought it there yet because I just got it back from the shop. I purchased it off Craigslist and then I brought it to the shop right away. Okay, now what I'm doing is clipping off the fabric just beyond that 1/4 inch edge, raw edge. Then the book says to fold that fabric over and finger press it. So you can already see how the hand is going to come out. Now the interfacing that you lay down on top of your fabric, excuse me, the glue is on the opposite side. You draw on the smooth side and the glue you're going to actually turn it inside out, and I'll show you that too, so I better just be quiet and sew here. Okay, now curves are always the hardest. Sorry, I'm moving the camera. They're always the hardest to get them just right, so I'm not perfect. Oops. Unexpected. You can do it super smoothly any other time, but when you're on camera turning that thing on, everything takes a little bit longer. Okay, we'll just stick it under here now so I don't lose it. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I gotta line it back up. I took that up before my needle was down in the fabric. The pin's gonna be in my way. It's easier to go around the edges, setting your needle down, lifting up your foot, and then turning your fabric. I learned that when I was in school. Seems like an obvious thing to do, but until someone says it to you. And I'm not really following my blue line, if you can see that. I have different shaped arms. I don't know if it's me or if it's the machine. It's harder too. It takes corners a a little better than my curves, excuse me, a little better than my larger pencil. Okay, got that sewed. Let's take it out. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to cut it right out so I can show you how to turn it inside out. The hand is the hardest to turn inside out because it's a teeny, it's so teeny. Take your embroidery scissors, and I found it easiest to make an X in the back. The book says just to make a slot or a slit this way. I'm gonna do it both ways, an X or a T, however you